5.
Baby, hurry up. The show about to start.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Yo, what up, everybody? You already know who it is. Scoop Grady, my co-host, AB.
What up, what up, what up?
This is the Inside Scoop, everybody. AB, what's going on with you over there? Oh, I'm good, man. We got great weather now.
Finally.
I just hope everybody in St. Louis, it is 73 right now. I just hope it stay like that because after we have good weather, it always turns out to rain. So shout out to this bipolar weather. Hopefully it stays in the 70s all week. Please give it a for our guest, y'all. The founder of Fluffy GRL Movement. She is taking over, y'all, by storm. Please give it up for Miss Ebbi, Nicole. What's going on over there?
Not much. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. Thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, this is dope.
If you haven't followed us yet, make sure you follow us on every platform, to iHeartRadio, to Spotify, to literally everything. We're on
YouTube, to your mama's draws.
Wait a minute.
Everywhere.
Why would? Okay, Jesus. I don't know what to say to that, but yes, what he said. Follow that too. First of all, shout out to this Miss Ebbi. What is this we drinking again?
Look,
the drink of the show.
We are drinking Cabernet this evening. Robert Mondavi, okay, y'all? So, real chill up in here.
Right. This is, I'm ready to listen to some Floetry.
Do have you want to, like, put a cigar in your mouth.
For real.
Not gonna lie, this is my first time drinking wine, so I'm just like, okay. Real chill. I'm about to kick my shoes off and walk around with my socks on.
All you missing is your smoking jacket.
Right.
That's all.
Like, no, I need a bathrobe. I just need a bathrobe. That's it.
That's all.
But yes, y'all, we're gonna go right into
Word on the street.
Christopher Darden, who was O.J. Simpson's former prosecutor, is representing Eric Holder. If you just live under a rock, y'all, you don't know who Eric Holder is. He is the person that shot Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. This is just, I don't know what made him decide to take this case.
You're so dumb.
I don't know if it's for clout or don't make sense to me at all.
Yeah. I mean, after doing such high profile things, it's like, first of all, how did you even get involved with this? And then we know it's pro bono because, brother, who paying this fee?
Right.
What's going on?
They asked him how did he plead. He said not guilty.
How, Sway?
I'm like, wait, what? Not guilty.
You do know what's going to happen, right?
What's about to happen?
He about to plead insanity.
Okay, we have him on film. You think he'll plead insanity?
He about to plead it, but he got caught. You know how he got caught? He got caught trying to check himself in a mental home.
Yeah.
That's how the police got his ass.
Yeah, I did hear about that. I don't know where he could have went because it's been stuff out there that they've been killing his family. It's been people out here doing some crazy things, you know.
So it's all over.
So I don't know where he could have went. I think jail is probably the best place for him to be.
It might
not.
He gonna die in jail, though.
It might not. I don't know.
He gonna die in jail, man.
Like,
Nipsey touched a lot of people's lives, bro.
Yeah, he took a hero from L.A. and then
hero from the world for real.
Yeah. Christopher Darden he's from L.A. 15 years of the Los Angeles County District Attorney. I'm sorry.
All I have to say, anytime you got the LAPD behind you, the essays, the Bloods, and the Crips, I don't give a damn where you're running. Okay, because in jail we got a lot of them there too.
Yeah.
A lot of them out there.
Dude, good as dead, man. He
Over.
must have killed himself now for real.
Yeah, like I don't see no way he get off of this. There's no freaking way at all.
The Sane Asylum might be the best place for him. Actually, that might be the safest place.
The psych ward?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm saying he gonna try to plead insanity.
It's somebody in there that'll get his ass.
Hire somebody.
Right. It's somebody in there that's gonna get him if he go there. But the lady that drove the car also turned herself in as well.
Now, what's up with that though?
She stated she didn't know what was going on.
Get the fuck out.
You liar!
Hey, babe, drop me off right in front of here.
Right, and then he get back in the car, breathing hella heavy. Drive. Like, you're not finna ask.
If she didn't know, she's still probably scared because he got a gun probably to her. Like, you know.
Okay, that's
But at the
cool.
same time, it's like this part of your man, you know. You know
she
this
could have been a
dude.
ride or die. Maybe she didn't know who it was. Like maybe okay, so let's give her half of the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she didn't know who
Right.
he was.
You know what's fucked up is that is as the story keep unfolding, man. Like they said, the dude like went up to Nipsey and even talked to him before he did. Like that shit is just fucked
He
up.
talked to him
He
before.
talked to him like right before.
Come on,
Came up
man.
there twice. Came back once. Came back again. Then came back and killed him.
Yeah, Nipsey told him don't come around here no more because he was a snitch, and then he came back.
No.
Allegedly.
No, wait, is he gang affiliated too? The
Yes.
Yeah, he was in
They
Nipsey's
both-
Nipsey gang.
The
They
nonsense.
got pictures, and you just gotta be careful who around you. Even your family members, you just gotta be careful.
The plot thickens for real because this is just getting deeper and deeper as the days go on,
Yeah.
and it make you feel like I've seen him in some pictures with Nipsey, and I'm like, what the hell is really going on?
Yeah. That dude, for real, he took away a good man, dog. Straight up, like
You shot this man in front of his business.
Yeah.
The business where he's helping
Yeah.
people in his town, and it's like, dang, people that make it famous come back to give back to their community. It's like, is it worth it now because you're gonna get shot? Like that's ridiculous.
Or worse.
This shit,
Yeah.
To me, this shit is probably about on the same level when Biggie died.
Really.
Yeah.
I've been hearing comparison to Pac. Now we were younger when Pac died.
Well,
but we knew the
I wasn't
magnitude.
a Pac fan.
Okay.
So
So Biggie.
Biggie, because that's my favorite rapper of all time. Shut up, Scoop. That's
I'm
my
not
favorite
even
rapper of
gonna.
all time.
Pac and Biggie's stories, like like you said, we heard about that when we was little. That was like what 96 and 97. And they
March 9th, 97. I would never forget it.
still to this
I
day
literally
they still
cried.
talking about who killed Pac or who killed Biggie. It's like,
And I'm happy they got who got Nipsey, okay?
True.
Because
Yeah.
it's like a damn conspiracy with Pac and Biggie. How many years later?
right,
Like, I'm happy that they got him and they made it a priority to get him within this week. So,
right.
I'm happy that happened.
That day after he got shot, that Monday, he died on He got shot on Sunday. That Monday, I was kind of like mad because I'm like, okay, I ain't heard no news yet. What's going on? What's taking so long? But yeah, like you said, I'm glad they found him. But they set his bail at $5 million.
What?
Yeah, that nigga.
That's it.
That's
Granted, I understand you're supposed to get a bail.
Nigga,
I'm like, that's
five,
it.
You come up with $5 million. Right
What
now.
is it? 20% of that, right? Like, you don't have to pay the
Yeah.
whole $5 million.
But
it's like
still,
20%
though,
of that.
he shouldn't get a bail. But like I said, they supposed to grant you a bail.
Fair
but-
trial.
right?
Trial.
Yeah, I get that, but nah, man. His best bet is to.
Cold blood.
I don't know what his best bet is in this situation.
I feel like really, really bad for Laura. Like I said, as I sit back and think about it, like, man, I don't think I could, like I said, my wife,
Yeah.
for my wife to go out that morning,
Yeah.
and then to try to come back, like they don't come back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not even your wife, your kids
Yeah.
just lost their daddy.
Yeah.
They gotta grow
No,
up.
I know what I'm saying, but I'm saying like they gotta grieve, but it's not gonna hit them as hard as it would hit the adult because they're not gonna
They're still
understand
so
it.
young. I mean,
You know
his
what I'm saying?
daughter
Right,
may
like,
definitely
yeah.
understand what's going on.
Absolutely.
She's like 9
Yeah.
or something like that, yeah.
But to be able to you like intimate
Yeah.
in the bed, like
Yeah.
this is what you do every day.
Mhm.
You brush your teeth, you next to him.
It's your
like,
best friend.
exactly.
To hear her
This is-
describe this man was craziness. There's
Yeah.
so many black women that don't even have the experience or probably will never even have the experience to call a man their sanctuary.
Yeah.
Like, you know how dope that is? Like, that's your best friend. That's your sanctuary. That man was a safe haven for her. And he definitely had her heart and she had his. And so for them to jail the way they did and then knowing that your significant other you're never going to see them alive again.
Yeah.
And this 2-year-old baby, you got to explain to his son.
And not even that. Like if he would have died of natural causes,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like I would probably been like, okay, we can take that.
Mm-hmm.
But this man got his life taken. Like so,
Taken,
who
snatched.
who are you to think that you got to
Yeah.
take somebody's life? Like you know what I'm saying? Like that, man. That bothers me.
It hurts.
Hold up.
And like I felt that when he died, I felt it. You
It
know what I'm saying?
resonated with the whole
Yeah,
city.
because I've been listening to
The
Nipsey
whole
for a
world,
long time,
man.
and I felt like when you listen to somebody, you become a fan of them. You feel a connection with them through music or just what they do, and it's like, dang,
You know what bothers
we
me?
straight lost somebody that I felt I was close to.
You know what bothers me? Is I've been watching the social media. Like I've been watching it close, and I see people talking, oh, so now y'all ride with Nipsey. It don't matter, bro.
It don't matter.
Like I've been rocking with Nipsey since '09, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit and say, oh, now these cats riding with Nipsey. No, man, it don't
Yeah,
matter.
you
This
ain't gotta
man
explain.
that took.
You feel his impact.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
He was taken off this earth
Man.
so crazy.
I hate the world, bro. I hate the people in this motherfucker.
Like, what
Yeah.
the hell?
Jesus, man. It ain't even about no clout. It ain't about none of that. Some people might do it for clout. It's like with the whole reposting him. I couldn't watch it. He reposting him dying, man, on the street. I couldn't watch it.
I don't understand the logic behind sharing people's death. Like,
Yeah, I
remember
don't.
when Ferguson popped off and
Yeah.
everything happened there?
Yeah.
Like, to share
Yeah.
that young man laying in the middle of the street like that, bleeding out
Yeah.
for the whole world to see. I never understood the logic behind sharing death at that magnitude.
Right.
Because once you see something like that, you can't unsee
You
it.
can't unsee it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I would not watch one video of Nipsey. One.
Mm-hmm.
People kept tagging me. I did not watch it.
Mm.
I can't. It's man, I felt like it was like my people's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, Chris Darden, I don't know what you're going to do. I just wish you the best. I mean, it's going to be people looking for you, and not to promote violence on the show, but realization is, you took an opportunity to get your name out there, to get your record, to look good. You got OJ on there on your record. Now you got this. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Next.
What's Chris Darden? Eat a dick, for real. You shouldn't even be trying to fucking, trying to motherfucker represent this food. Straight up. I don't
Woo.
call it what it is. Eat a dick.
Next, Birdman wants to remove his face tattoos.
Rich gang.
It took you to be 50 years old to realize that you don't need them damn tattoos.
Thank you, Scoop. I was like, wasn't he old as hell when he got them?
He
He about like 45.
I'm about to say about a good 45 when he had those.
Like, dude, you want 14, 15, 16. You straight was a grown-ass man.
Yeah.
Stop playing games with
With
yourself.
that big ass fucking star in the middle of his fucking head. Big head ass.
Come
Man, you know who
on.
got them changing over? It's Tony Braxton.
I thought they weren't together no more.
Well, they did
Man.
break up, but
You know, people that breaks up, they still mess
They
around.
still-
Get you a good woman in your
he
life.
like, I want you
Change your
back.
life.
She like, okay.
I wonder if they was having sex when she like deep voicing it. You know what I mean?
I
Probably
don't
hit- probably
care.
hit that bird tone on him.
Birdman.
quick.
I wonder if she called him Birdman. Or did she call
Nah,
him
she
Birdman?
probably called him
said
by
she-
his real name.
So on Wendy Williams' show, she said that she addresses him by his real name.
Right.
And then Wendy said, name one thing that people don't know about Birdman. And she was like, that his lips are soft. I said, yeah, Tony, I'm going to change channel on your lips. Sis. Then it made me go look at his pictures. I was like, actually, they do look soft.
What?
The nigga do like he used lip balm.
They
You
do
know what I'm
look like Cormac's.
I'm not gonna lie. If he take those face tattoos off, he gonna look like CeeLo Green, bro.
saying?
Round, round, town.
Yeah,
He gonna look like CeeLo to me.
I see that. I see that.
But no, I swear to God, a woman will make you change everything.
A good one will make you
A
change
good
your whole
woman.
life.
I mean, look at Gucci. I
Man.
feel like,
Absolutely.
you know,
Gucci got a six pack. He wearing
Yeah,
open toe sandals.
Man, play. Y'all remember that motherfucker?
Gucci wearing he
He
wearing
do
them,
wear dog sandals though.
yeah he wearing onesies.
Them,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Hey,
wine silk open what's that Scarface shirts?
Yeah.
With, like the little
Yeah,
palm trees
hey.
on it and shit.
Right.
dude, when
Like,
hey,
look at Waka. Get you a good woman for real. Like, they help you.
Walker don't fight no more.
Waka up here slinging vegetarian burgers.
Walker is on his best behavior when he with his woman.
You know?
You better not be in the news for fighting no more. He don't even make fighting music no more.
Do he even make music? Shit, that
He
nigga
is
retired.
reality
He
shows.
said, you know, I'm done, y'all. Fuck
So-
this.
So again, on Wendy Williams, Waka and Tammy were on there as well.
Oh God.
And so, asking about all this stuff, he said, you know what, it's just different. He said, when me and Tammy broke up for that little minute, I went and I was doing my little college shows and stuff, and then I realized, damn, I'm a grown-ass man. I'm here with all these little girls. He was like, they 18, 19, 20, and I was just like, yeah, this ain't as fun as it used to be. I had to realize I got a whole wife over here. I need to sit my grown-ass down.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
It's all about growth. That's
Yeah.
all it is, man.
That's all
Everybody
it
should
It
definitely
took
want to grow.
it took Birdman to be 50 to realize it.
These damn face that. What's that look like when they take it? Does it
He
scar? Like, what's up?
It
Puffy?
scarred.
Or-
It's definitely scarred because I think 50 Cent got all his tattoos removed.
He had them on his face?
Well, he had them on his
Chest and stuff.
Body,
Yeah.
Oh, he
got
done took
all
'em
of it,
off.
Yeah.
Man, Birdman say put some respect on my face.
You should put some respect on your face.
He should put some respect on his whole life.
Yeah, and then Tony, her family deep.
Yeah.
She got Tamar. She got
Yes.
I forgot one lady. She looked like a squirrel. I forgot what her name was.
Trina.
It's messed up. You know who I'm talking about.
Tamar looked like a chipmunk by the face with them bow
Hey,
tie
but
lips.
you know what? I would never want to argue with her.
Tamar.
That's a battle I'm
She
not
looks
gonna
so
win,
cute.
bro. She
think so?
cute. She cute, but it's like
Her nostrils just gone now.
Oh yeah, she do got that Latoya Jackson going on.
She got the Latoya.
her nostrils go.
What happened to Latoya Jackson?
She 80.
I'm about to say.
No, that's she
She
old, but
I'm about to say she very
probably
old.
like 60. Like, Latoya at home.
Latoya can't be out here no more. Birdman, I respect that you know you came to your senses. You know, I think Tony made Birdman stop hanging out with different people that they used to hang around. He don't, he was hanging around Young Thug for a minute. He don't hang around him.
Why?
Birdman probably go to church now. You say why was he hanging
hanging around Young Thug?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Young Thug was one of his artists.
Yeah, he was in the
Makes sense, right?
It's a different topic for a different day.
Yeah.
Oh.
man.
You know, fun boy.
Next, Beyonce is dropping new music and signed a signature partnership with Adidas.
And shaving her hands.
First of all, she signed a partnership, not just a regular
Okay.
deal. That's a
I
partnership.
don't work for you. We work with each other.
Right. That's Jesus.
Come on, y'all.
Hey, Beyonce, I respect that.
So this is kind of dope from Beyonce. From the Hill.com, they said that Beyonce was reported walking up out of Reebok due to the brand's lack of diversity.
Yeah, she saw the people at the table and was like, okay. I'm going to catch y'all later.
That's kind of dope.
Like if Beyonce walked in the room and right now, I probably wouldn't even know how to talk to her. There's certain people that just on that level. It's like, damn, like this is Beyonce in front of me. Ebbi, talk for me. That's how I'd probably be like, I can't talk to her. I'm still mesmerized. Like, damn, it's Beyonce right here.
You really want me to talk to her? She probably punched me in the face from all.
Yeah, if she listens to the show, security might just escort you out.
Yeah, all that you Ebbi, my nigga.
Yeah.
Right. They be standing right here in this corner.
Trying to stick a couple pinatas on my ass or some shit.
From shoes to apparel to her own activewear, like Beyonce, this is probably one of the biggest things since Rihanna with Puma and Kanye with whatever Kanye, it's Kanye doing church stuff, so I'm gonna respect it. Yeah.
Isn't Cardi with the large brand too? Is it Reebok?
No, I
I'm trying
thought it
to
was
remember.
Fashion Nova.
No, Fashion Nova, yeah, but it's a sporty line too.
She got one
tennis,
too?
Yeah, Cardi B is with somebody right now.
Oh wow!
So I mean, they getting this money. I'm not mad.
That's what's up. And it's like
I love Cardi B. Her and them lips. And her mouth, her mouth be.
I just want her to say or whatever that noise is.
Like
do it again. There it is. Yes.
It looked like she was sucked the meat off of gristle.
Good Lord, are you for real?
She said she used to have plenty of times.
Jesus.
No.
You know they got mad. They got mad at her Cardi B because she talking about she robbed cats.
I'm mad at her.
Why?
Yeah, no, they. Okay,
No,
so,
keep that same energy they had with Bill Cosby and all the other men.
No.
Keep that same
Let's
energy,
talk
bro.
about it though.
She drugged me too.
Let's talk about
Cardi, you drugged me.
My bad. That wasn't one of the topics.
Cardi, you drugged me.
We side noted. Come on, talk
Let's
about
talk about it though, because
Cardi, you drugged me.
So the thing they were saying is that Cardi drugged and robbed. Now, to be clear, these are men. When she was stripping, they were taking her, to hotels, and they were going to pay for the sex.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly. So my girl Cardi said, "Let's skip all that. Go ahead, drink this Hennessy."
I'm about to be straight up with you.
And I'm gonna take this money.
She took it.
I'm about to agree 1,000% with everything you about to say.
Yeah, because here's the thing. So Bill Cosby drugging women and raping them.
Exactly.
She took advantage of me after I gave that $25 for that lap dance in the back.
Let me tell you something. It's a difference.
But she took advantage.
You can't
You
can't use Bill and Cardi because Bill wasn't stripping. Like
we don't know that.
Cardi put her life online by going
Lots
to
of
these
times.
hotels, dog. So she probably did exactly. She's like, no, hold up, because these niggas can rape her and walk out with not paying her. So no, she gonna look. I'm gonna get you before you get me first. It's a dog eat dog world.
It's not right to. Now let's be clear.
Ebbi
Nicole is saying it is not right to drug anybody. You should be drugging no damn body. Cardi, you wrong for drugging people. However, I don't know if I can put this on. You cannot put this on the same level as raping women, and then they don't even remember what the hell has been going on and all this other kind of stuff. Not the same level. Cardi, you ain't right, but she's.
I just want you. Hey, Cardi,
She's a hustler.
Cardi, you did me wrong. Cardi, you did me wrong. That $25 should have put you into. It should have put gas in your car or something. You didn't have to give me all that hand.
Then you want to get at the hotel, so she said, "Cool, let's go."
She definitely not gonna do nothing for $25.
She did. She did it for me that one time. I was out there in New York. That's something for a different show.
In
but
your mind,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
In your dreams, pal.
I thought I told you about that, AB, a long time ago. But yeah,
Man, my name. What's the name?
I gave Cardi 25.
She's with Reebok.
Man. Hey, Reebok. Hey, the simple fact that you got singers and rappers out here getting shoe deals is by far, and they not NBA stars, football players, they not sports.
Why ain't nobody got FUBU? Come on now.
We need him to.
I
Push
mean,
it. Come on, get you some
it's
influencers.
it's
on
in
there.
due time though.
Back,
Cause you see how champions came back, so it's slowly coming. But I mean, I respect everybody. You know, from Nipsey Hussle was with Puma.
Okay.
He was, I respect all. Kevin Hart got a Nike deal.
Who gonna buy them little bitty ass shit? What you think about Kevin Hart? Kevin Hart can't sell me no damn shoes.
Them like some 4 U's right there.
It's not a shoe.
Get these youth ass
It's my
shoes out of
shoe.
here.
Hey, Ebbi's more petty than we are, bro. The only thing I gotta say is, what's the dude's name from Power? Amari?
Amari Hardwick.
Hey, man, don't be kissing on Beyonce, bro. Did y'all see that? 2 kisses and Jay-Z standing right there.
No, my nigga tried to give her a little tongue on the last one.
2 kisses, dog. That's too much.
Security at the bottom and the top. He tried to put that little tongue on that mug.
But you saw Jay-Z try to shake his hand. He went straight for the kill, right to her cheek.
Yeah, Jay-Z. We doing.
Okay, he did the French kiss, like you know how they kiss on both cheeks.
Right.
Now the thing is, I watched Amari Hardwick's other like interviews and things like that. That's literally how he greets women. So I don't know if this a Beyonce thing or it's just like a mwah mwah. His issue is he was a little too close to the lips. Like brother, cute kept us on.
Yeah, he went.
He got to the point where the crease started. The top, separate the top and
The first kiss was right there on the cheek, and then after 5 seconds, he went like really right next to the lips.
On top of that, he did an extra 2 seconds of hugging. Now you need to give me one pat. I'm off.
And that's another thing too that I felt that was disrespectful. He gave her a kiss, gave her a hug, and then went for the kiss again. I'm like, oh, okay, dog.
Good 6 to 8 seconds.
You
know what I'm saying? Look, you better give me 1 second. Boom, we done. That's all I need.
I got 99 problems, and Amari is about to be one of them.
Something.
I bet you Jay approached him at the after party like, "Hey, say, bro."
Hey,
you know something? I don't even think Jay-Z said nothing. I think somebody else handled that.
You don't think I seen that shit?
Hey, Mr. Carter don't like that.
Mr. Carter says, "Keep your distance from Mrs."
Right. It's too much stuff out here. Jay-Z said, I ain't about to say nothing. Hey, Mr. Carter said, hey, don't do that again. And he pointed over there to where Jay-Z is. He's like,
don't you ever.
Hey, chill out, bro. 21. And last but not least, Uncle Luke is bringing back Freaknik to Atlanta. Yeah, the only thing is, it will be family and friends.
After the stunt he pulled here in St. Louis.
Not for no family and friend, nothing. Dude.
Me too.
Don't call no damn Freaknik. First of all, his family and friends.
First of all.
Shit, Elmo on ice. Stop
Please, AB, tell everybody what happened when Uncle Luke came to St. Louis.
Man,
that building got shut down.
But was it a sound bar?
You don't remember that?
He had
oh my God.
He had his crew. They was in there, and they had like a sex contest, and they had girls in there performing oral
different
sex.
Types of things.
And police came.
I mean, that's the pink slip.
Shut it. Yeah, that's the pink slip. Yeah, but that was at the sound bar.
If you never seen Uncle Luke like at an event, I didn't go, but I saw why his name is Uncle Luke and what he really. I was like, okay, he shut down a freaking club in St. Louis.
Uncle Luke is 50. Here's the thing. And maybe he never gonna change his ways, and that's why he got the reputation that he has. But to be clear, everything that he did, only reason why it got shut down is because it was illegal in Missouri. If he did this in Illinois, the club would have still been open and probably popping even more.
I agree 100%. But no, like I said, it's family and friends. You know, he got great performance. He got the Brat. He got pretty much everybody from Atlanta. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, performing. But I just look at it like this is where your granny and grandfather met, probably. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it's like you said, he's 50. It ain't the same. This ain't the 90s.
Why are we still calling it Freaknik then? Because that's my thing. So the person that started Freaknik meant for it to be like on a college level, right? It was supposed to be like how National Greek Picnic is right now.
Yes.
That's what it was kind of supposed to be like for the college community. But of course, the hood got wind of it. You know, you had the young 18 through 23-year-olds who weren't in school. So all the communities mixing and coming together, and it just blew up on a whole nother level. My thing is, Freaknik was taken off the charts because there was a lot of assault going on during Freaknik. There was a lot of crazy things going on the cops couldn't keep up with. And the city of Atlanta was swelling to like twice its size because of this one event. Mm-hmm. So my thing is this, if you're going to bring it back, give it a whole nother identity. Because you calling it Freaknik, just because you having this in a damn stadium don't mean it ain't about to get crazy after that. The parking lot pimping is about to be real for this.
Man. I know for a fact I'd be out there,
Man, I would too.
And it's going to be a whole bunch of STDs out there.
shirt like a helicopter, like this.
P.D. Pablo.
Back of the car.
Dude.
And our generation waiting on some shit like this.
You know what I'm
Give
saying?
me the opportunity.
If you an 80s baby or a 90s baby, I'm telling you right now, this is what we looking for. But people from the 2000s, they don't understand. But my mama came and be like, yeah, I'm going to Freaknik. Like, first of all, you are approaching 50. You sit down. Go to...
That mama be killing me because she know her killing.
Next subject, man. Don't even bring it up. I got behind that, okay? Freaknik, Uncle Luke, call it something different. I respect...
Family reunion, niggas.
I respect the whole thing of him, having all these people performing. He bringing a positive thing, but the name, it don't fit what you're doing.
Hold on, I wonder if he's like big booty hoes, like you can definitely tell who was the freaks back in the day. If your grandma get up, nigga,
and she bent all the way over and almost touched her toe.
Oh, you definitely.
And you thought her ass had arthritis.
You definitely said she was there.
If Doodoo Brown come on and your granny throw her walker,
nigga,
and hit that shit.
Yeah, she hit
it's certain songs.
What was it? It's time for the percolator. Was that?
Yes.
It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator.
I'm like, what the fuck? My grandma was.
Cause it's certain songs that are straight old that still have that old. Let me get on the dance floor like Juvenile.
Just back
that ass up is one.
She was a ratchet before they was even ratchets.
Uncle Luke is another one. You know what I'm saying? Like especially Juvenile when that doom. It's like, oh shit.
I remember they used to play that at the Saints. I'll be out there on the skate ring. I'll throw them damn skates off so fast and run that lion cage.
Need an ass whooping.
Did you say you run to the lion cage?
Need an ass
These
whooping.
people that's my age know about that lion cage. Everybody in that motherfucker went to third base.
Damn.
Or second. I'll take that second base. Hey,
you went straight for third.
I'm going to be honest with you, boy. I was the clothes burning king.
I'm about to say a heavy clothes burn was
clothes
third base at that time.
Burning king back
Nah,
in the
Uncle Luke, you raw dog. If Uncle Luke came on, bro.
You probably messed up a pair of jeans if you was a clothes burn.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that one. Just know, boy, I was the clothes burning king back in the day. I had stuff going on in kindergarten class. God damn it!
See, I wouldn't know what none of that was. I was a sports guy.
I was a clothes burning king. And
it took me to college to realize who I am as a person.
I was a fingerer. I was a fingerer. Everybody, every little female, they come in. That's all I was.
You better stop talking for some people come looking for you.
Some people probably like, oh yeah.
See how the people came out on Usher and R. Kelly. Surviving Ebbi is next.
Oh, hell no.
Fucked up.
Hell no.
That's such a nigga.
We're going to take a quick commercial break and we're going to go right the Scoop of Poop Award, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Scoop Grady Ebbi. You listening to the Inside Scoop.
Yo, I'm Miss Pooh, radio personality, beauty maven, and old soul.
And I'm Simply Asia, brand builder, and your favorite urban pop culture aficionado.
That's right, and we are
Misbehaving for Real
podcast. When it comes to this millennial hustle, we gotta stay up on boss moves,
financial literacy,
pop culture,
beauty,
love,
and the one way you can do all that
is by listening to us.
Subscribe to Misbehaving for Real podcast on all platforms and stay connected on social media at Misbehaving Pod.
Don't forget to keep breaking the standard and don't believe the hype.
All right, y'all, we back with the Inside Scoop, chilling with Miss Ebbi Nicole. We're going to go right into shout-outs. Do anybody want to give a shout-out to anybody?
Shout out to the world, man, for real. About how everybody is just coming together on this tragedy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the gangs in LA coming to truce, and hopefully that can transfer all through the world, and all these gangs just come to truce, man, and realize that we all we got.
Shout out to Miss Pooh too for having that yesterday, getting everybody together to have a little candlelight thing, So it's definitely respect for that, Miss Pooh. You did your thing with that one. It was a couple who celebrating their 82 years of marriage. Did y'all hear about that?
I heard about that.
That is beautiful. They know each other's ins and outs.
They know a lot about each other.
Right. You know everything that person is gonna do, but you know that man medication.
Yeah,
I'm about to say they've been together for 82 years, so.
Because I mean, you know they got married at like
15. They could.
Good.
Still 100. Yeah.
That's a lot of years.
Yeah.
That person get on your fucking nerves a lot, and you still put up with that.
And then you just learn how to just mend your nerves. Then hell, that's what it sounds like.
It gets to the point, girl, I'm on medication. I ain't got time for your shit.
I had a shout out Shout out to all the fluffy girls that are listening. And also, yes, fluffy girls. Yes, honey. We are in all year long, honey. And I am so here to be able to service you all. And shout out to the Inside Scoop, Scoop and AB for having me on the show.
I love her energy.
And drinking his wine.
Right. Shout out to this Robert.
We vibe.
Well, I'm about to say Robert Delegato. This Robert Monday.
Mondavi.
What? You're so dumb.
Oh damn! I thought that was a Y. Shout out to the whatever she said. Jesus.
It's so funny to me. They need to sponsor a show. Okay.
Yes, we're gonna definitely tag them in this.
And always shout out to Red Bull for sponsoring us for this delicious Red Bulls that we have.
Yes.
They are beautiful.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Or they're looking like M&Ms and shit, and Skittles.
And we'll go right to the Scoop of Poop Award. And the Scoop of Poop Award goes to none other than hairpiece Donald Trump. As he said, if you live next to a windmill, your house value went down 75%, and the noise causes cancer.
Hell no.
Just when you think you heard it all from this dude, man, Trump, your voice give me cancer.
He's an idiot. That's all.
Dude, that don't even make sense. I wonder if a windmill, the noise causes cancer, what if somebody lived next to a train, like a train tracks or something then? Hairpiece, you just really, really just pisses me off every time you say something. But yes, you get the Scuba Poop Award with a hairpiece inside the poop. And we're going to go right into story time. Now, story time, Will Smith posted a video stating that he was supposed to be Neo on The Matrix, but he turned it down because he didn't see the vision of the movie. And he said, that's why I made Wild Wild West. First of all, Will Smith, Wild Wild West was a great movie. Like, don't say it like it was whack.
It didn't do well, though.
I mean, but I didn't expect it to win an award. It still was a great movie. It was a very good movie to me. You think Will Smith could have played Neo in The Matrix?
No.
I can't see it no other way now.
Will Smith is a very diverse actor. He's great. I just didn't see him. I can't see him as Neo.
Yeah.
You know, like, I feel like...
Wait till hey, I know karate. I couldn't see it.
He's like, I know Kung Fu.
What's Kung Fu?
He's like, show me. I can't see... You know, Will, in his acting, it's got to be some type of funny... Some type of little comedic something there. The Matrix, it wasn't nothing funny. Like,
well, you know what? No, his role is Deadshot in Suicide Squad wasn't funny either.
Yeah, so...
He did a good job with that. They're pulling him from that, though, and they're going to put Idris Elba in his position.
Really?
In Suicide Squad?
Right, so not in Suicide Squad, but I guess they're going to put him in something else, but Idris Elba is now going to be Deadshot. Now I can't see it like that. Yeah.
They was supposed to be... who's the man that played Morpheus? I keep forgetting his name. Oh, my God.
Fishburne? Oh,
yes.
No. Okay.
He wasn't going to be Morpheus at first. It was going to be somebody else, and Will Smith was going to be Neo.
You know, they all say that Will doesn't have like good movies. I think some of Will movies are good.
Will Smith has a lot of great movies. People need to realize that a lot of movies are not going to be award-winning movies, but that don't change the fact that there's a bad movie. Like Keanu Reeves, I didn't think he would pull off Hardball, but he did. He did a great job. Like just in The Matrix, he played Neo. That movie, that character was set for him. It was nobody else could have played Neo. And then after what was it, The Matrix 2 or 3, they had Jada Pinkett in there. So I wouldn't want Will Smith and Jada in the same movie.
Okay. I see that.
Yeah. So Will Smith, you did yourself a favor. And like I said, Wild Wild West was very good. Just the music video where you was trying to dance in them cowboy boots. It didn't.
Wasn't Cisco in that too?
Yes.
Please don't take me back to those.
Will Smith was trying to break down. He almost busted shit in them damn boots.
Tried it.
We'll go right into the topic, y'all. We got Miss Ebbi Nicole up in here. First of all, I saw you on Channel 2 News. That was phenomenal.
Thank you.
Yeah. How did you feel about that? Like,
you know what? I worked hard to get us on there. So when I finally made it happen, I was like, yes, honey. Anytime I can see fluffy girls on the media that more than just us see, I get excited about it. So that was definitely an honor and a pleasure to be a part of.
You weren't nervous?
No, because I do this.
Oh, okay.
I do this.
Okay.
I'm not nervous when it comes to speaking to people and being in front of people. I feel like it's really where God wants me to be, so I feel good about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, explain to everybody what exactly is the Fluffy Girl Movement.
Yes. So the Fluffy Girl Movement, we empower plus size and curvy women 365 and 366 on leap year, honey, okay? Through body positive experiences and one-on-one style consulting. So some of our experiences include like Fluff Swap. So that's what we were on the channel 2 talking about like the only clothing swap catered to plus size and curvy women of a size 10, so 10 plus. And we really curated that event for curvy women, everything we had in mind, from the airflow in the room, okay, to how we set it up, to us always having snacks, because we want snacks, to us always showcasing plus size women-owned businesses. So shout out to Rish, Cheesecakes by Rish. She did our cheesecakes display. Shout out to the actual venue that was owned by a woman. She is not plus, but she is a Fluff supporter. Right. And so every time we have these cool events, so Fluff Swap, Curves and Waves, the only body positive pool party here in the Midwest right now. Our first year doing that was last year. Our second year is this year. So it's going down. And that is women focused. That is women of all shapes and sizes, but with the emphasis on celebrating the curvy body. So yeah, Fluffy girl, we out here.
I seen the pictures of the pool party. Y'all turns up. They was and it's like everybody's having fun, enjoying each other, and that's what it's all about. I love it.
Yes. I started Fluffy Girl in college. Okay. And so it was a vision that I had in college, and it literally came from me being so insecure about myself and feeling like I was alone for so long. And then me seeing other plus size and curvy women, young women at this time, be like, I wish I looked like Beyonce. I wish I looked like Shakira. I wish I looked like, and I was like, hell sis, why don't you wish you looked like yourself? Yeah. And so it started being these conversations where I was urging women to talk more about how they felt about themselves. And what I found was, first of all, there's insecurities altogether, period, like whatever size you are. But with my plus and curvy women, I said we need a community that is set up for us, by us, to talk about these things. And so the Fluffy Girls Summit was born, which was a one-day event. It was a fashion show. It was a expo for fluff-friendly brands to sell their items. And it was a panel where 3 plus size and curvy women that are the face of their brands just really sold into us as young women, on the rise. Right. And so it started off as one event, and it's now a whole business. Yeah.
So what's the hardest thing about having your own business?
The toughest thing about having your own business, honestly, and I'm going to speak from a woman, a black fluffy woman. That's 3 different identities right there.
I love it.
Just period.
Yes, period. So the hardest thing from being a black woman that is fluffy in business is that you have 3 things that are automatically against you. Real quick. So when I come in and I pitch things, I started this at Mizzou. Predominantly white institution, predominantly thin institution. When I started pitching Fluffy Girl, and I was going into these sorority houses, and I'm talking to Tri-Sig, and I'm talking to all these organizations, they were like, yeah, that's cute. Who you calling Fluffy? Right. Like, it was hard as a black woman for me to get other women to understand that this is a space that you reside in as well. Yeah. Because I was black. Yeah. It was a black thing to be fluffy. Oh, yeah, black girls accept curvier bodies. We don't do that. Right. So that was tough in college. And it's still tough here as a grown woman trying to talk to other brands. Because when I talk about plus size and the understanding, not just plus, but understanding why body positivity is so important, you get a lot of people that look at you like, I mean, is it? So what is your business really? It's like, no, this is a real thing. Right. This is a real thing that's important to a lot of people. Sure. And we do more than just be cute and twirling skirts. It's not about fashion for me. This is getting women to own themselves and be out there in the world. So, yeah.
Sure. On a sad note, so, you hear you talk about it. It has me go back to think. My mom used to have me watch America's Top Model.
Okay.
Top Model.
Yes.
And Takara.
Yes, I know you were going.
Takara comes to mind.
Takara's mom.
Like how she was at that time. Because at that time, it wasn't really that many plus size models. So can we say that she kind of like started that ground?
Oh, no, definitely. And Takara doesn't get as much clout as she should, straight up.
Exactly.
So I don't like to speak bad on any plus and curvy woman, but I don't know if y'all familiar with Ashley Graham. Right?
Yeah, I remember.
So I believe, don't get me quoted on where she's featured. She's a lot of places. If you Google her right now, she's bad. I'm not going to lie. She's hot. But she is a white woman. Right. Her and Takara are probably about around the same size now. Takara, when she started off, I believe, was like a strong 14, 16. For those that don't know, size 16 is the average size of the woman in the United States right now. Like, it's not a 12 anymore. It's not a 14. A 16 is like pretty solid.
Okay.
The media would like you to believe that it's less than that, but no, we are the majority at this point.
Yeah.
But with Takara being a black woman, see, there we go. Like, just that entry point.
Mm-hmm.
And she started that now America's Next Top Model is more open to plus women.
Absolutely.
They're more open to, like, the Winnie Harlows who has, like, a skin disease. Yeah, they're open to that difference. And I do think Takara started that.
It's just so ironic because at one point in time, models you wasn't able to be plus size models.
Mm-hmm.
You wasn't able to be you had to be like basically anorexic to be a model at the time, and a certain height.
Mm-hmm.
And it was somebody else that kind of came in and
Eva Marcel.
Yeah,
5'7".
Yeah, she was short. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of dope. I mean, like I said, hearing you talk about it made me immediately think about Takara.
Yes, Takara was badass first of all, but no, definitely, sis does not get enough. She don't get enough clout.
Yeah,
right.
Like, I really wish that she could have capitalized on her time, like New York. Y'all remember New York from Flavor Flav?
Yeah.
I really wish they came. That was around the same time.
Yeah.
I really wish Takara could have capitalized on her stuff, like Tiffany from New York did now.
Well, with that, it's kind of like because Takara was more so like she was animated. She was,
Right.
but she was. It was like I'm gonna be myself. Tiffany
Oh,
kind of
definitely.
that chick was crazy.
She a little off the handle.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, seizing the moment and working deals to her good.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So what do it mean to empower the fluff?
So to empower the fluff, that means, Fluffy Girl is a lifestyle. It's not even just about, okay, I woke up this morning and my jean size has 2 numbers instead of 1. It's not about that. It's a lifestyle. So to be a fluffy girl, it is owning where you are unapologetically.
Mm-hmm.
It is striving to be your best self.
Mm-hmm.
So we never say that, and I fought this at Mizzou so hard, with people saying, well, you're promoting unhealthy living. It's like, no, I'm promoting women loving themselves as they are right here, right now, today.
Absolutely.
Because if anybody knows anything about science and the human body, if you are trying to lose weight, being depressed, being sad, self-loathing, you usually lead yourself to eating, and or you starve yourself and your body can gain weight any damn way.
Absolutely.
So it's about celebrating where you are right now, finding that sense of community, and living in that truth unapologetically.
And basically just loving yourself.
Loving yourself. And this is men and women. And I love the fact that I am on here because I get to talk about that.
That's true.
Yes, we love
I think
it too.
our men, unfortunately, y'all don't get enough images that lets you know it's okay to be a thick dude or a big dude.
You know what? That honestly is changing though.
I'm happy about that.
Because a lot of women that's like more average size love thicker men.
Yeah. But see, it has to be not about what we love. For instance, so it shouldn't, my acceptance of myself shouldn't be about y'all saying that it looks good.
Right.
It should be about my damn self saying I look good.
That's self-love, yeah.
Yes, and I think it should be the same way for men. Not because a woman like felt on your belly, ooh, it's Rick Ross era, baby.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be about that. It should be about you saying, yeah, I'm good over here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not. First of all, can you use a different word besides thick? Because I ain't thick.
Excuse me.
I'll just play.
When I used to say fluffy, I had a brother tell me, don't call me fluffy. So I don't know what the hell to call y'all. What you want to be called?
I don't know. Make sure somebody comment and tell Miss Ebbi Nicole what should a man be called.
Y'all want to be curvy? Hell, I don't know what
I'm
you
definitely not. Don't call me
I
curvy. Definitely don't call me curvy.
You a big fella.
You know, husky. We're going to take it back to senior stage. That's husky.
Husky, brother.
That is a dog.
They say men are dogs.
This is true.
Oh,
Hey, chill out. I am not a dog. I am a king now. I'm gonna accept that king.
You
word.
have evolved.
Right. I'm gonna accept that word to the fullest.
Revolution of man.
This nigga was a prince.
I am. Call me Prince Ali then.
Not right, Aladdin.
Right. But no. So you was talking about the fluff swap.
Yes.
So where's the location at? Like, if some people got some stuff.
Yeah.
They want to give to you. Like,
So the fluff swap happened. The fluff swap happened on March 23rd. Another one is actually popping off this fall because it was so well received. It's our one of our signature events. So we have about three signature events right now. Fluff swap, where we do the plus size clothing swap. which is taking place at Fresh & Co. in the Grove area. That's where this one was, and it was so beautiful and so much fun. Just to hear women rooting each other on, people that never met each other, just being that support. Yeah, girl, you should get them pants. It looks good on you. Or, girl, you skeptical about your arms, but don't worry about that because this is what we do with this, blah, 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 blah. Just having that kind of energy was all good. So anyway, it's going to happen again October 19th this year. At Fresh & Co. So it's going down. It's going to be another little vibe that we create for you all. And then, of course, the pool party, which is happening this summer. Official date coming soon. That's going to be lit. Y'all, I've been getting men asking me, can they come? No.
Hey.
No.
We just want to support.
It's going to be up in that son of a gun.
Because the issue that I had, I took surveys, like the ladies were like, yo, I loved being around and just being able to have my gut hanging without it being an issue, without me having to suck it in and poke my booty out. And I was like, I feel that.
Right.
Because men add another layer of uncomfortability where your ass feel like you need to suck, tuck, prep, fluff.
You know.
Not in this day.
You know
Let
what,
that
you know
bug
what?
hang, girl.
You know what I don't like. I don't like for men to degrade women.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have a plus size sister,
That's what's up.
and the guy she used to deal with used to degrade her. And I used to tear his ass up.
Mentally abusive.
I used to beat the fuck out of him. You don't tear, especially black women, because it's hard for black women.
Yeah.
It's hard for black people. Period. Out here.
Happy you know, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we need to for real, like y'all queens and we kings at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just that bothers me. Like my bad, but that do bothers me. You know what I'm saying?
I can feel the passion.
Bro, it
Yes.
does. It bothers the
I
fuck
can
out
feel.
of
I
me.
can feel that passion, AB.
But beside men talking stuff, so either it's two spectrums. Either they talking stuff about you or they gawking and damn near, growling and it's like, yo, I don't know how to navigate this space.
But if you
know
look
what I
on
mean?
social media now, it's more fluffy women that's more on top than skinny women.
Mhm.
You know, like
That's debatable.
it's fluffy women taking
We are
over.
becoming more visible, yes.
Yes.
Definitely becoming, body acceptance, period, is becoming more visible. Body diversity is becoming more visible. Because for a long time, and in St. Louis, if you from her, with all the R's, if you from her,
Order.
I'm from the east side, but if you're from her, that it was a certain type of fluffy that was acceptable. We called it thick. You was thick girl. That's the one that's built like Serena. That is not all of us.
Right.
Serena.
Surrender.
Built like Serena.
Mhm.
Small waist, big boobs, big hips, fat ass. That ain't us, okay? You got some of us that's built like 2 liters. You got some of us that's built like water.
Not like 2 liters.
Spread. You got some of us built like water. Spread.
Hell, I'm built like a ketchup bottle.
But I'm seeing now we're having more visibility. We have our Gabrielle Sidibe's in the spotlight now. So it's happening.
I love how fluffy women out here just like, look, I don't give a fuck what you think. It's me,
Yeah.
and I usually have to accept it. I love the confidence. That's what, like you said, it's about confidence. And fluffy women confidence has risen from the dead for real.
But look, has it risen or has it become more visible? So now we're in a different generation.
Become more visible.
Yeah. So I talked to like my Shug, right? That's like my grandmother, right? And they call her Shug because she was a big woman, like Sugar.
Okay.
And so she's smaller now, but she was Shug. And so she used to make her own clothes. She couldn't go and buy them and it'd be ready made.
Right.
So she had to get innovative, and she definitely had to pop out on her as a curvy woman.
That's lit.
Make her own stuff.
Yeah.
So the confidence has always been there. I think with the rise of social media, now you just get to see it. It's not an isolated incident.
Mm-hmm.
You get to see the Ashley Grahams, the Tess Hollidays. I want y'all to Google Tess Holiday. That's a lot of woman, and she fine as hell.
Make sure you follow
she's
from St. Louis, Ryan Renee.
Yes, definitely. That's one of my fluff babies. So
Yes.
she went to Mizzou, and she was one of my first fluffs.
She's been out here
Mhm.
doing her thing,
Ryan Renee is
traveling, all that shit.
I'm gonna tell you who's a beautiful fluffy girl. Oh, yeah,
That's Tess Holiday.
She'll get a Cardinal
I'm gonna
page.
tell you who's hip right, definitely. I'm gonna tell you who's a beautiful
Easy.
fluffy girl. It's my friend Badu Eyes, Brittany. She's beautiful.
Yes,
Okay,
definitely,
okay.
Brittany, definitely.
She's gorgeous as hell. I have to show you a picture.
Okay, I need to know. I mean, but I'm just saying, it's so unfortunate that confidence, it's like, you go, girl, because you confident. Why shouldn't I be, though? You know what I mean? Why shouldn't I be?
I got a question.
Yeah.
Let's say somebody don't know how to embrace that fluff.
Yeah.
What can you tell them to, they probably feel embarrassed or something. What can you tell them to motivate them to just embrace that You know.
I would say, what I would say would be find community, because it's strength in community. There's strength in numbers. For a lot of women and men that struggle with body image, or not even necessarily struggle with body image, but would love to see more visions of themselves, you have to take initiative and surround yourself in those spaces. So that's joining groups. You know, Facebook has different things. Not like, Fat Anonymous, not like that, but like, but just people that are like-minded individuals. Like, I'm in the blogger and the vlogger community because I more so do video than like actually writing. But I'm in the blogger community. It is some badass plus size women that are part of this blogging community, and they just bad. And so I have good energy, but when I'm around them, it feeds that energy and vice versa. So if you're struggling with something like that, you got to get yourself out the house and away from your damn self.
Right.
Yeah.
So, okay, so what's next for Fluffy Girl Movement?
Yeah, so Fluffy Girl Movement is making moves. So what we're focusing on this year is being more visible to you all. So that is being on different platforms. That is doing interviews. That is making more appearances. That is Ebbi Nicole being more visible. Because this past year, what I've been trying to focus on is the fact that Fluffy Girl Movement is so much larger than myself. It's way bigger than me. No pun intended. It's way bigger than me. And so we just out here. Fluff Cares is one of our signature programs. It happens during the winter time, where we do drives for feminine hygiene items for women that are in transition or without homes. Okay. And, that is for all different types of women. But we do that. We're going to do that earlier this year. We're going to do a big drive and donate it to one place that actually has that. In the past, we were having all these items, doing a day where we packaged them all pretty, and we went out and handed them out on the streets, went to different women's shelters and did it that way. I'm one person, so I am looking for a team, y'all.
Right.
Let me know because
let us all know,
because last year a lot of people don't know. I don't do stuff for clout. I don't put nothing on Instagram.
Right.
My Instagram is probably dull,
Right.
But I went to like 3 different women's shelters for Thanksgiving and dropped off 2 big fat turkeys. So like,
that's what's up.
Nobody knows it because it's just something. It's not. I'm not trying to get
out the kindness of your heart.
Yeah. So like, just let me know because
I would love to collaborate.
Anyway,
with the Inside Scoop.
Absolutely.
It'd be great to have some men a part of this, honestly, because
I'm trying to tell you
what people don't know when it comes to feminine hygiene. Like, this shit is not a luxury. It's something that we should just have. And you have a lot of women that are out on the street who don't have the basic necessities. And so we want to supply them with that. But it's so much better when we have men and women that show that united front to be like, hey, sister, we support you. We just want you to be well. So whether you feeding them, clothing them, giving them stuff to help them from month to month, like, we are a community and we just really need to feed that narrative. Like, that's what we're here for.
True.
Our purpose is so much bigger than ourselves.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
I love that.
Yes.
With 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Tell the world why they should follow Fluffy Girl Movement.
Yes, fluffettes, and fluff supporters, and fellas of fluff. You should follow Fluffy Girl Movement because, one, we are here empowering plus size and curvy women, but we are also promoting community. Again, fluffettes, and fluff supporters, and fellas of fluff. You need to make it happen. So that's Fluffy Girl, FLUFFY, capital 2GRL. There is no I in our name. Fluffy Girl Movement on Facebook and on Instagram. Get in tune.
All right, y'all. Well, she's a professional, y'all. She is a professional, okay? So we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll go right into petty time.
Shout out to Takara.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is School Grade AB. You listen to the Inside Scoop.
What? I know it's not petty time.
Oh, hell no.
That's right, y'all. Petty time. Top 5 male violations and top 5 ladies need to stop. And we're going to always start with the fellas first. So number 5, fellas, do not drink wine out of a wine glass. That is for the ladies only. You better get one of them crown glasses, them little small ones like the one we got right here.
You get a little shot glass. I'm straight.
A shot glass? Maybe a shot glass. Fellas, no. You cannot have a wine glass. That is for the ladies only, and that is it. Number 4, fellas, if you drink wine and your lip print is on the glass, that is a violation.
They off the corner.
There's no way we should see your lip prints on the glass, my dog. Yes, ladies, if you got lipstick on, that is definitely acceptable. Ladies' lips should always be on the glass so we can. No, never mind. Number 3.
Number 3, fellas, if you drink wine, do not have your damn pinky finger in the damn air when you sip that motherfucker, boy.
You can't have the pinky up.
Hell no. So you like you drinking some damn tea and shit. No.
Number 2. Fellas,
Just don't drink wine.
If you drink wine, you better not take a sip and say, this is exquisite.
Right.
Okay.
What kind of man is that?
Don't smack your mouth and say, okay. Ebbi, do you want to... Would you like to get number 1?
Yeah.
We definitely just went on a rampage.
Number 1. Don't listen to your damn friends, okay? Honestly, when it comes to the wine glass match, I'm sexy, okay? Bring it. You're getting points. Just saying.
Is that right?
Stop listening to your damn friends. It's like lonely now.
Damn.
That's funny.
That is hella
That's funny and that's true.
You heard? Hey, listen to her over us. Listen to a woman.
You want to know what a woman like? Ask a woman.
Yes, I agree. Listen to a woman, yeah. Don't listen to us. Listen to us 75%. And that is all we have for the male violations. We'll go right into ladies need to stop. Number 5. Ladies, stop. What's the funny word I'm about to say? See, all this shit got me forgetting everything.
The damn Mondavi got you going.
Right, the Robert Monday.
That's what you need after a Monday. The Mondavi. What's funny about this shit is this is a real true pause, y'all. I done introduced the fellas to the damn wine. Everybody up in here.
I am like this is a real pause. Ladies, just stop being violent with your man, okay? Stop hitting on him when he make you mad and all that stuff, okay? We're just gonna leave it right there, okay?
Don't put your hands on folks.
Number 4.
Number 4, ladies, when you get that weave done, make sure the tracks are hidden. Like just get the sewings. Don't get the ones where you put it on the stocking caps and put the stocking caps on. Don't create your own wig, please. Just get the sewing. The sewings are much better.
What's wrong with the creating your own wig? As long as your ass do it right.
But then what if like you get like a whiplash and that motherfucker fall off?
You should have bobby pins in it, sis. Have bobby pins in it. Hold that shit there.
Okay.
Well, she just showed me something.
She just shut that up.
Real quick.
Number 3. Ebbi Nicole, you want to get number 3?
Okay, ladies, stop acting like undergarments are not a real thing. They have a place in the world. So use them when they need to be used, and when the hell you feel free, do that. Just know what happens when that happens, okay? Undergarments, know the purpose.
Number 2, ladies, twerking on social media is over.
It's true.
It's over.
Damn, it's kind of
Ladies,
true.
stop making twerk videos. Like, this is a guy saying this. Like,
That shit don't do nothing.
it don't get y'all nowhere but negative comments. Like, ladies.
No.
Especially if you get the little tampon string hanging up.
Okay, I've never seen that.
Whoa.
First of all, damn, I've never seen it. But y'all knew it was kind of played out after what was the twerk team? After
Man.
So sis, keep making your videos with your friends. Just
When
keep
the
that shit on
twerk
your
team
phone, 'cause
retired?
it's entertaining to us.
Okay, it ain't entertaining no more because I'm at a point in my life where it's like, okay, can you cook? You know, pot and pans cook, not that bull crap. Can you not use these pans in, you know what I'm saying, in the kitchen? Forget a twerk video. Don't be twerking by the food. Can you cook the food? Number 1. Top 5. Ladies need to stop. Stop drinking that wine with all the strawberries and all that stuff in there and then go to bed.
Sangria? What's wrong with sangria?
Nah. After you drink wine with your significant other, it's time to showcase your talents. Don't be going to bed after y'all done got done drinking some Robert Monday.
Man, I'm sleepy now. Damn, that boo. Let's put a pin in it.
That's fine. All you gotta do is
Nah, ain't no. You say put a pin in till tomorrow. It's 11:30 right now. 12 o'clock is almost approaching.
I see my one drinking wine. Yeah, I know what time it is.
Oh, wake me up at 2 a.m. Just let me get a nap.
I know what time it is tonight.
Man, somebody told me a couple days ago they be putting Hennessy in a wine. Never heard of no shit like that. Like what the hell you putting Hennessy in your shit for?
That don't sound safe.
It don't sound safe at all. Yes,
It
ladies.
sounds like you about to die. That's what it sounds like. That's like mixture.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Ladies, after you get done drinking some wine, it's showtime. And that is all we have for the top 5 ladies need to stop. And we have reached the end of the show. Miss Ebbi Nicole, thank you for coming on our show.
Thank you for educating us for real.
Oh, no
Definitely.
problem. Thank you for having me.
Do not let this be the last time you're on our show. You are welcome anytime.
I'm always here for the scoop, honey. Get me in.
Yes.
Always.
And fellas, fluff like it rough. No.
Come on.
No, I'm just...
Actually, our hashtag Body Talk this month is talking about sexual liberation. So tune in for that.
Make sure you tag me because I got a lot on my mind.
All right.
And also drop your IG so people can follow and stuff like that.
Yeah. So again, Fluffy GRL Movement, FLUFFY, capital GRL. There is no I in our name. It's Fluffy GRL Movement on purpose, honey. On Facebook and on Instagram, follow us. Oh, and on YouTube, we are Fluffy GRL TV.
All right, we're going to go right into words of wisdom. Ebbi, kick it.
I got it. So words of wisdom. Sitting off base of this show, I'm going to give you just the words of wisdom for self-love. Love yourself. Love everything about yourself. Men and women have insecurities, but life ain't perfect, and neither are we. So just love who you are and be thankful and be blessed that you're able to be who you are, how you are, move how you are, and being able to walk and physically be here. Love everybody, man. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I'm here for Lauren London, man. It's just all that, man. I pray that she gets some type of peace and happiness, man. So.
And that is all we have, everybody. Thank you all for listening to the Inside Scoop. And ladies, don't call me thick.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.